Hi y'all, I'm Cenbe, and I just released a new version of Cenbe's Disc Wrangler, version 3.3. This video will show the new features, as well as reviewing the existing ones. Cenbe's Disc Wrangler is a Python desktop app for exploring Commodore 64 disk images. The source code is on Codeberg, and is made up of the Disc Wrangler itself and two supporting libraries, D64Pi and D64 Graphics. If you find a bug, you can report it there as well. It can be installed from PyPI like this, and this is how you run it. So let's have a look. I was assisted in preparing the Wrangler for release by my QA engineer, Wizard the Cat. The Wrangler works with D64 and D81 disk images and can also read error images. But it's with GEOS that it really shines. If we open a GEOS disk and scroll through the directory entries, we'll see the GEOS-specific fields in the directory and file headers. Many GEOS files can be opened just by double-clicking them, but if the Wrangler doesn't know the file format, he'll display a hex dump in a full-featured editor. The font can be shifted, and sector chains can be followed with control page down and page up. The hex editor is also used to view disk headers, file headers, as well as to walk through the directory sectors. You can also view the disk's BAM in the traditional format. Clicking on an X or O will show a message indicating the track and sector and its allocation status. In addition, there's an image analyzer that will detect disk errors. Here's an image that gave it a workout. GEOS documents that can be previewed include GeoWrite, text scraps and albums, GeoPaint, photo scraps and albums, and fonts. The Wrangler makes every effort to read damaged files and will try to show you as much data as he got, as we can see from the damaged image we just looked at. Here is Bo Zimmerman's GeoBrowser disk, which conveniently includes documentation in GeoWrite, PETSCI, and ASCII formats. The pagination of GeoWrite files has been rewritten. It now shows the entire file with page separators. The page selector still works and is updated when scrolling. The Wrangler can also display and save Commodore text files, PETSCI, and ASCII. This is the work disk I used to write GeoGopher. It contains lots of GeoWrite files, as well as text and photo albums. Individual scraps can be looked up by name. As with other files, you'll get a warning if the file is corrupt. Another thing you can do is search within all of the GeoWrite files on an image. You can also save all the GeoWrite files on an image to text files with a single menu choice. This image contains a bunch of GeoPaint files. This one contains fonts. All the fine details are present, and you can enter your own sample text. Note that megafonts are also supported. But the biggest new feature in the Wrangler is its ability to search through an entire collection of disk images. Before I added that, I'd written quite a few one-off programs to search for things in my collection, but now you can specify the search in a dialog and then run it. Click the Tips button for help on how to search. Here are some examples to get you started. There were lots of versions of the famous Convert program. I wonder how many I have. Let's just search for Convert in the file name. As you can see, it's quite fast. But wait, did I see one that looked like a DA? Let's narrow that down by searching only for desk accessories. Aha! There was a DA version of it. I'm a font maniac. I wonder just how many I have and where they all are. Oh my! Font maniac for sure. How about something a little more offbeat, like geofile databases? We'll search by permanent name string for this one. But what about something really exotic? Ever wonder about the disk device file type? GEOS itself doesn't use it, but I wonder who does. Aha! Gateway! This new search feature should be a big help for anyone organizing large GEOS collections, as you can find almost any GEOS file this way. I hope the Wrangler can help you figure out what's in your GEOS collections. It would be an invaluable aid when setting up a website, for example. There's no longer any need to dig through GEOS collections by hand. The Wrangler will let you spend less time searching through images and more time running GEOS. Please file a bug report on Codeberg if you find one, and as always, thank you for your kind attention.